Hello, I'm Xander. What the shit, Ron? How does that even happen? Could you? Good. There. Just get it. There. Fine. Hello, I'm Xander. Oh, fuck it. Hello, I'm Xander Alexander, and welcome to Quarantine Real Life Edition. Good. Run up. Now, on our last episode, we got to meet our contestants, and they got a chance to meet each other. Tensions rose and opinions were formed, for better or for worse. It is in this episode that our contestants will face their first challenge, and one of them will be logging off forever, back to their sad, sad lives. Poor people, am I right? But before any of that can happen, let's see what our contestants are doing to keep themselves in the competition. What alliances may be forming before our very eyes. Let's take a peek into the Zoom rooms and find out.
Listen, Miller, the Fuzz, Zeke, you're like my favorite guy on the show. My absolute favorite guy, period. And I thought it would be kinda nice if maybe you and I could, form an alliance.
Yeah, yes, let's do it.
Oh, hell yeah.
You have me convinced, old lady. Okay.
Yes, I would love that.
Perfect.
What is this shit? Seriously? Come on, kids! Smoke a joint! Huff some paint! Boost our ratings! Stab somebody! Do something! Oh my god, I can't take any more of this flirty bull. Ron, pour me a drink!
Ah, just the person I was looking for. Nirvana, right?
It's Nevaeh. Look, Chad, I'm not a teacher, I'm a critic, so I suggest you stop unless you want a bad review. What do you want?
Well, everyone's kind of shacking up, making alliances and whatnot.
Yeah, so?
I thought you and I could maybe do each other some good, if we were to, ally with one another.
Oh, my knight in shining armor, Chad, here to save the day!
Listen, you can make fun of me all you want, but I can assure you that if you follow my advice, you'll be on top in no time. Look, in order to succeed at a program like this, you need some kind of symbiotic relationship, right?
I guess.
Yeah, you get it. You're smart. Now, see, I'm a mixologist, and in the mixology field, we use a little something called cocktail bitters. Got it? These are basically different flavors and spices that we use to make the drink better. Let's say, just to give an example, that you are a cocktail.
I'm not a cocktail.
Let's say you are. A Manhattan. Now, a Manhattan, in my expert opinion, is the best drink in the world. And I do make a spectacular one if I do say so myself.
I'd rather a line of barbed wire than listen to another minute of this.
If you, like the Manhattan, are just 2 ounces of bourbon and vermouth, you aren't going to attract many customers. No. To attract customers, you've got to add some bitters into the mix.
Okay, hold on. So, in this metaphor, I'm the cocktail, and the other contestants are customers?
Exactly.
So, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to attract them by adding more bitters? Like, being more bitter?
No. My point is that you should try being nicer. Put a better taste in their...
So then why not use a metaphor about something sweet, like, I don't know, grenadine?
Grenadine is cheap garbage!
Okay.
Anyway, if you add some bitters into the mix, spices like Angostura or chocolate, not only will people spend their money on you, but you will surpass all other cocktails. Do you understand?
But I thought the other contestants were customers.
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you come out on top.
I'm listening.
I would like to offer my services as your Angostura, to be your spice, as it were.
Your name is Chad. You're not spicy.
My last name is actually Suarez.
You're about as spicy as mayonnaise.
Regardless,
Oh, mayonnaise that's been left in the sun for several hours? I'll give you that.
what I'm trying to say is that you can't isolate yourself by being nasty. If you at least have one person to ally with, namely me, you will rise to the top and I will straddle you all the way to the finish line.
You will straddle no one.
Metaphorically speaking, of course. So,
Yeah. You know what? You are absolutely right. You want to form an alliance? I'm in.
With alliances forming, things are really starting to heat up in the Zoom rooms. And with that, I think it's time for our contestants to meet their first challenge. Hello, my Quarantinos and Tinas!
Hi, Xander.
Hello, sir. How's it going?
Did you get the cookies I sent you in the mail?
How'd you get my address, silly? Ron, put the cookies down. Yes, put them down. Oh, hey, everybody, you're looking well. You must be very rested, and I'm glad you are, because it might be your last. I'm just kidding. I don't mean like the coronavirus. I mean, if you did get the coronavirus and just die on camera, those would be fabulous ratings, wouldn't it? Oh, Christ, relax. Stop taking me so seriously, everybody.
I mean, maybe we take you seriously, Xander, because millions of people die every day from all sorts of different things, and it's kind of a little insensitive to kind of want someone.
I'm sorry, something must be going wrong. I'm getting a in my mic here. Anyways, everybody, are you ready to hear your first challenge?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Well, too bad, because guess what? Today's challenge involves beating the clock to prove you're worthy. I won't even be announcing the challenge until we reconvene right here in this very Zoom chat at 6 o'clock on the dot. But all right, I'll give you a little teaser. It may involve making some friends, may involve making some enemies.
Isn't that the point of the whole quarantine show? Is it?
Shut the fuck up, Rob. All right, everybody. I'll see you at 6 o'clock on the dot. Good luck to all my contestants, except for Rob. Well, Ron, I'm making pancakes. Put the cookies down.
Oh, there you are. I only messaged you to meet me here like half an hour ago.
hey, I'm more of a book guy than a tech guy.
Okay, Boomer. Anyway, I think I know how we're gonna win this one.
How? We don't even know what the challenge is yet.
No, we don't. But that's where you come in.
What?
Chad, you're a good bartender, right?
Yes, mixologist, but yes.
You might want to put your headphones in for this one. Listen close.
are you?
Oh, really? Were you?
Yeah, I was. I actually shouted your name in the group chat, but I don't think you heard because you closed off pretty soon after that.
Oh, my mistake.
Any hoodle, I just thought that since we were told to, find some friends today, that you and I could, friend it up. After all, we're so alike. We're either best friends or mortal enemies. So, since we're on our way to Friend Town, I thought maybe I could join you for what is it that you're doing?
Yoga.
Oh, I know that too. Watch and learn.
Jen, that's not yoga, okay? This is yoga, okay?
I think I know yoga when I see it, Bree.
You're making a lot of noise. Yoga is supposed to be about centering yourself, finding your breath. That's... Okay, watch me! Watch me, Jen! 10 minutes just running in a circle, being loud, okay? Everyone can be loud. I can be loud too. Loud, 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 loud.
Hey guys, I was just... Never mind.
Hey, Xander? Xander? Hey, Ron? Hey, Ron.
Me?
Yeah, wow, you're Ron? But, man, you are a lot more handsome in person.
I am.
Yeah, absolutely. You could be in movies.
One time, I played a dead guy on Law & Order SVU.
Wow, I can tell. You've got the look for it.
Thank you.
Say, Ron, do you have any bourbon over there? Maybe some vermouth?
I think so. Yeah, why?
We're making ourselves a Manhattan.
So what are you
what
doing?
What are you reading?
You go first.
You know what?
You
can just
I'll just stop
shut
talking
up now.
Maybe we should just move to the chat. Let's try
Maybe
that.
we should. Yeah.
I think.
And it's like, it expects me to be this tech guy. And I'm like, hello, Xander. I've got a life of my own, too. I've got a D&D tournament that I gotta get to before my party dies, you know?
Oh, yeah. I hear you, Ron.
And it gets all bent out of shape because I screw up, like, just a little bit. And it's like, I've never even watched your show. Do not tell him I said that, please.
No, don't worry, Ronnie boy. Your secret is safe with me.
Thank you.
But, in return for my silence, maybe you could just do me a really small favor in return? It's an icebreaker challenge.
A what?
An icebreaker challenge. You've got to like find out a fun fact about each contestant and only have 5 minutes to do it. And no repeats. 2 people can't say the same thing twice.
So, the winner is...
Whoever learns the most about the most people.
Perfect.
Hi there, Chad. Hey there, Nevada.
Oh, wow, perfect timing. Chad, you stay here and have a nice long chat with Zeke, and I will handle everything else.
Okay, are you sure you don't want some...
really hit the spot now, I gotta say. How about I tell you about the tragic way my wife was murdered by a herd of beavers. The day rated back to it was 1947.
Once Chad told me what I needed to do to win, I was set. I even took his advice and added a little extra of the cocktail bitters, or kindness, I guess, to get people to open up to me. First, the fuzz. Easy enough since he wears his heart on his sleeve. Then Miller, an actor, who is eager to share his resume with any interested party. Next, Lucy, who basically posts her life on her Finsta anyways, so it was hardly a challenge.
Then there was that time that I battled a rattlesnake in Wichita. Or was it Utah?
After that, it was Polly and Rob. They were so lost in each other's eyes, they didn't notice I was there. All I had to do was take some notes on what they talked to each other about. Piece of cake.
Of course, at the time, the water buffalo only had one enemy, and it was me. That, and of course, that life raft.
Then there was Rebecca and Ethan. A bit of a toughie since they're so selfless and nice that all they did was ask about me. But I opened the floodgates once I asked about their families.
And right before my pappy died, he said to me, Zeke boy, I see them grapefruits in your future. And they are huge.
Finally, there was Jen and Bree. Both a little tough to crack, primarily because they were in the middle of God knows what. Yet I found a way to get them talking.
Hey! I'm questioning my sexuality!
After that, Jan gave explicit details of her coming out story, while Bree insisted the whole notion of coming out was outdated and homophobic. The debate alone got me decades worth of fun facts about the two of them.
What do you mean when you say...
Now all I need is Zeke, and I'm fairly certain my ally has that covered.
And I said to that alligator, no thanks, I don't eat raccoon on Tuesdays.
Oh, thank God!
Hey, geezer, give us a second.
Oh, I see. No problem.
Chaddison's a lovely boy. Reminds me of my own kiddo, I gotta say.
I think if I had to, I would kill Zeke with my bare hands. I wouldn't hesitate either.
Ready to talk facts?
I gotta confess, I only got to talk to one person.
Don't worry, you. I've got enough info for both of us.
6 on the dot! Excellent timing, everybody. All right, are you ready to hear your first challenge? Yes?
You're gonna tell it to us this time, right?
Of course I am, Rob, you dumbass. All right, everybody, it's time for the Icebreaker Challenge. I'm going to start my timer, and you're going to have 5 minutes to find out one fun fact from as many possible contestants as you possibly can. But you're going to want to hurry back here because the sharing starts in the order that you return. And there's no repeats. And as a reminder, if you win tonight's challenge, you will gain immunity tonight from everything, but only tonight. Everything, but only tonight. All right, are you ready to break some ice?
Yeah.
All right, the timer starts now.
Let's go.
Oh my God, hi Rebecca. Hello.
How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Oh my God, Rebecca, girl!
Hey, Ethan. Oh my God, 2 of my favorite people on the whole show.
Because there's a beaver running around, just up to no good. And
That's
creating
absolutely,
just a
that's
chaos
actually,
of
that's
stuff.
actually Albert. That's Albert the beaver.
Albert?
Albert.
Did he look full? Did he look like he was yummy?
Of course he did.
I'm a Cancer.
Hello, governor. Yes.
Is that my accent?
No.
Oh. Wait, is Chad here?
Yeah, Chad's here.
Yeah.
Oh, bye.
Oh. Okay.
Wow. That's a reaction.
Some people are intimidated by me. I get it.
Is it the name?
I think it's the brains.
Just
Yeah.
so much in there, yeah.
Do you like turtles? I like turtles.
I love turtles. Turtles are the best.
Right? They're so weird. Look at their necks are so weird. They're like this.
The issue was, I remember it was late one night, I heard a scream.
Oh, guys, we've gotta go.
Then had gotten up to use the bathroom.
I'll talk to you guys later.
And
Bye.
Okay.
Jeez.
I guess. Oh my word, we have ran out of time.
Yeah, we've ran out of time.
Bye. I will. That's okay.
And we're all out of time. Glad you all made it back so briskly. You're looking a little winded, I might say. All right, looks like Rebecca's gonna be the one to kick us off.
Wow, awesome. Thank you, Xander. Okay, so I learned that Polly's favorite dog is a Scotty dog, which is so funny because I have 2 of those.
You still have got to let me meet them sometime.
Of course. Oh, and Ethan recently rescued a dog off the streets and nursed it back to health.
Oh, that was nothing. I'm sure any of you would have done the same thing. Besides, my grandma was like struggling with the whole social distancing thing, so I figured it would help.
Oh, and Zeke wrestled an alligator, and Jan swears she dated a celebrity but won't tell me who. And the Fuzz's favorite food is a protein shake with extra peanut butter. And oh gosh, I think that's all I got.
Well, all right, everybody, raise your hands if she guessed correctly. Well, looks like 5 points is the one to beat. Nevaeh, you're up next.
Yeah, so I learned that the Fuzz's favorite workout is squat thrusts. Miller has a Finsta where he pretends to be Chekhov. Lucy has a nursing degree. Polly's favorite childhood author was Roald Dahl. Rob wanted to be a filmmaker, but he gave up. Rebecca bought matching collars for her 2 identical dogs, and now she can't tell them apart. Ethan's grandma briefly dated Betty White when they were in college. Bree thinks coming out is outdated and homophobic. Jan came out by giving her parents a rainbow boob-shaped cake and threw confetti in their faces. And Zeke's wife was killed by beavers. Oh, and Chad's favorite drink is a Manhattan.
Wow! Raise your hands if she's correct, everybody. What? Looks like we got a true friend on our hands. At 11 points, she's now the one to beat. Chad, you're up next, buddy.
Great. Well, to start, I learned that Polly's mother is so fat that she once wrote down her weight on a medical form, and the doctor thought that she was giving him her phone number. Also, Miller has terrible back knee. Bree has never attended a women's march.
You know
Excuse me?
And Rob.
Hey, Chad, maybe we should slow our roll on the info, bro.
Rob is actually an escaped convict.
What? You thought I'd actually give him the right information? His name is Chad. He's so arrogant and annoying and so full of himself. And it's like he knows he's hot when he's so... I mean, all I'm saying is that he isn't straddling me to the finish line because I'd rather be on top of him. Shut up!
And Jan's not actually gay.
What?
And finally, Zeke. Zeke's mortal enemy is the water buffalo.
Oh, Jonathan, you do care.
Okay, just for fun, how about we raise our hands if Chad was wrong about you? Alright, I think it's safe to say we can call it from here. We have a clear winner and a clear loser.
Wait, but Nevaeh.
1, Chad.
With Nevaeh's win, she has automatic immunity for tonight, folks. So, let's go to the polls. It's elimination time.
Gosh, out of left field, but it's gotta be Chad.
Fuck you, Chad.
You know what you did, Miller?
And now it's time to share which of our contestants will be logged off indefinitely. Is everybody ready? All right, I bet you are. Tonight, the contestant who's going from Zoom to Doom is... Chad! Oh, Time for all of us to say our goodbyes, folks.
Bye, Chad. I would say it was nice, but it kind of wasn't. So.
Motherfucker. Bye.
Goodbye, Chaddison. Thank you for being a listening ear. I'll truly miss you.
Thanks, Zeke. Thanks. I think I'll miss you too, honestly. So?
So?
You get what you wanted?
I thought I made it pretty clear I wanted to be on top.
Well, you are now.
So, can I ship you a drink?
What?
I don't know. Oh, just shut up.
I'll DM you my address.
Cool. This doesn't mean I like you.
No, I know. And this doesn't mean I forgive you.
Oh, I know. Goodbye, Chad.
Bye, Nevaeh.
Wow, that was tough. Anything you need to say to us before you go, Chad?
Yeah, I...
Oh, logged off. Oh, too bad. So sad. Bye, Chad. What now? Oh, I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today, folks. Alliances were formed, but alliances were broken. And Ron shared a little bit too much information that maybe he shouldn't have. No, wait, go back. Okay. 1 down, 10 to go. What challenges await our quarantine contestants? And who's gonna be the next to be logged off? Find out next time on Quarantined Real Life Edition. That was really good, Ron. Yeah, you harmonized with me that time. Did I look good? Yeah? All right.